What's up, Leo? Welcome to your January 2019 reading. This is going to be perfect for you that are Leo, Sun, Moon, Risings, or Venus. If this does not resonate, please check out your other signs. So maybe it makes more sense, paints a bigger picture, whatever. But listen, this is a really good month for you guys. Really good. Out of the 10 cards I pulled, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are major arcana. You got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Star, you got the Empress, you got the Justice card, and you got the Sun card. Like, you really can't ask for much better. This is going to be a month full of closing out old cycles. This Wheel of Fortune card definitely indicates that you've leveled up in one way or another. There's going to be lots of healing, lots of hope, lots of intention setting, manifesting, making things happen, lots of coming to our own, finding clarity and happiness and solitude in that, and just really like doors opening up, things that you've had issues with overcoming in the past, you know, those kind of brick walls that have been in your way. I feel like there's going to be a tackling down of that. And what's really helping you guys and able to in order to do all of this and really move forward is that solitude that you are finding with going deep within, kind of getting your healing right now, right? So you guys have the lizard as your spirit guide animal. Lizards are all about, well, first of all, they're really sensitive, right? Like their their sensory perception is very sensitive. Like they sense things, they almost like sense things before they're happening, before whatever's going on. So it's like, with that, a lot of times lizards, you'll see like whenever they get crowds, they often like kind of fall back and will hide themselves because they easily get overstimulated and easily get overwhelmed with all the energy of everybody else, right? Because they are kind of magical in a way. Like they have this sense of, I don't know, they're just so sensitive that they feel things coming, right? They sense things coming. And you guys have been probably feeling like that too. So right now, the main message for you guys is these moments that you're taking out to kind of be by yourself so you can heal are really important to you right now, right? Because there are a lot of things happening for you, a lot of things turning in your favor. It is going to be important though that whenever you are taking the time out to do those things, that you aren't going here, which is that Nine of Swords energy. So no going to a place of disruptive thought that's negative, keeps you up at night, makes you uneasy, makes you anxious, that sort of thing, because there is potential for that to happen, especially towards the end of the month. And I feel like it's really just a process of the healing process, right? It's like, first of all, the process is not linear. It's not like you're doing good one day and you completely, continue to go up these charts. There's moments where you fall back, you have hard times. It's kind of like this back and forth thing. But definitely you guys are progressing in all the right directions. So just make sure that when you are having those moments to yourself, that you're really checking your self-talk, that you're not being hard on yourself, and you're staying very clear and staying in that place where you're able to receive, right? Messages, receive insight, being very open and vulnerable, because that's what's going to get you where you want to go, right? Now, it feels like, so the underlying issue, or the underlying energy, is this of the Two of Swords. So that's definitely talking about a decision needing to be made. This feels more like it's a past energy, almost like you guys have made the decision to go one way with something, and this is now where we lead you to where you are, right? It's like you guys had to figure out your two truths. Between two truths, what is really true for you? For me, it feels like a lot of you guys, it has to do with just working on yourself, building yourself up, which is really beautiful. Again, there's a lot of focus on you right now, which is really great. So you guys start out with the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Swords. So this is to me like a double message of like cycles ending, right? We've got two tens. This being like the end of suffering and the end of feeling like you've been betrayed, the end of the backstabbing, the end of the hurt, right? And this is like, to me, like in essence, like you guys have leveled up, right? You guys have gone through this hard time successfully, you've passed the test, and now you're able to bump up to the next level. So it's really good. Lots of changes happening. Of course, whenever we are in the mode of lots of changes, it doesn't always feel comfortable. So if you are feeling a little bit uneasy, just know that like your karmic wheel is turning, things are happening, and sometimes things just feel like really uncomfortable before they can get cute. But what I love is you guys walked away from something that's no longer served you, right? That Eight of Cups energy is all about walking away from something that's familiar, something that you may have tried out for a while now, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, whatever. But it's like, it's that energy of having put your all into something and seeing that no matter what angle you kind of come at it, it's just not working. It's like being okay with walking away, being okay with going to discover new things, going to new terrain, right? There could have been some secrets that were withheld from you that kind of made this walk a little bit easier. Like, okay, no, that was just too deep. But definitely whatever it was that you guys were just stuck working on and trying to make right, it seems like we're letting that go come January, which is beautiful because it actually frees you up to kind of get back more into your energy, which is Knight of Wands, right? So Knights are always on a mission. They're always taking action, going somewhere, doing something. Some of you guys may be traveling, coming up. But it's very much a energy of going forward with something with passion. It's still more of an immature energy in terms of, you know, the Knight of Wands is still kind of figuring out and trying to discover what he wants. Whereas like a King of Wands per se would be like someone who's like, they know how to get there. They know what to do. Da, da, da. So, but it's really a nice fresh energy, I think, for you guys right now of doing something new and feeling back into your old groove. So if you've been a Leo who's been kind of like just overwhelmed with stress of life, with relationships, with work, that sort of thing, there's something that you walked away from that's freeing you up so that you can kind of feel a little bit more like yourself, right? It feels like there could have been a message relayed to you. Now, some of you guys, this could have been a message in terms of like from another person, like a love offer. Maybe that's, you know, kind of shifted you to go this whole new direction in terms of love. But for me, this feels more like a lot of you guys have received more of like a loving message. Like, and this can be from somebody, anybody, right? For me, this feels like an energy of almost like you were having a talk with your auntie or your girlfriend, or and you know, you guys are talking about, like, let's say you're playing catch up with things that are going on in your life and you're kind of updating them. And it's like there's something that they say back to you where you're just like, what epiphany, right? And it could have been something that was so simple, but for whatever reason right now it struck, right? It really hit a chord with you. And this is kind of what's helping you kind of be like, you know what? Yeah, I realize I don't have to do this and I don't have to do that. And da, da, da. Like, it feels like the simplest statement. And it feels like it was something that was coming from a place of love. Someone who loves you, doesn't have to be romantic, but whatever it is, whatever this message or thing or idea that was put to you, I feel like that's what's propelling you forward with this Knight of Wands energy. I feel like you want to explore that more, okay? Now, through all this, you get your healing. You guys are going to be feeling very hopeful, very optimistic about things coming your way, about opportunities coming your way. I feel like Leo's going to be very much noticed this month of January. People are going to have their eyes on you. But you guys are going to be feeling overall very grounded in an emotional sense, and even in terms of like material things, right? Wishes are definitely coming true. I feel like you guys are going to be in a really good place entering in towards Aquarius season. It's going to be really good for you because you guys have manifestation on the mind. You have ideas on your brain that you want to finally, you know, make into a reality. I feel like your creativity is being lit up. Your self-worth, your ego, in the good way, not to where it overtakes you, but that's being lit up. A lot of you guys are even talking about expanding your family. But this is really feeling like you guys have the energy and all of that to create something really beautiful. I feel like you guys are feeling in a place of power, and really strong. And I feel like you've got fair people around you, right? This is your environment. You've got Justice card. This is this is Libra energy. So you guys can be having like a Libra person in your life that like is really near to you, dear to you, that you feel like always has your back, whether it be a best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brother, mother, whatever. But, you know, it's funny, the Justice card. So this person holds up like the Sword of Truth and the Libra scale. I feel like this person makes you see the good in you, like things that you forgot about yourself or things that maybe you didn't value yourself as much as other people do. Like, I almost feel like there's this energy of like people look at you and you're like, you don't even know what you mean to these people or what you look like to these people. Because it's like, I don't know, just know that if those of you who feel like you have lost things, lost people, and like nobody's really cared, there are people who actually are around you who admire you and really look up to you in the way that you handle things, in the way that you handle your drama. And there's people who see you for exactly who you are. And I feel like they want to be around you to help you, embrace you, empower you. If you guys have been waiting for something to go in your favor, it looks like this is a time where things are going to start coming through, especially in terms of like any court things. That's going to be really good for you guys. Your eye is on the prize right now with this Sun card, okay? You guys are thinking about your family. You're thinking about your happiness. You guys are thinking about kids. A lot of you, again, some of you guys are planning pregnancies or thinking about that. We've got the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Sun card with that baby. Definitely there's a chance of babies or just being around kids more, which is going to be more important to you guys this year, 2019. A lot of truth and understanding about self is going to be coming out. You guys are going to be going forward in things that you are more passionate about. Again, if there have been hurdles that have kind of tried to get in your way of you moving forward, I feel like that's going to also kind of go someplace, right? Now, again, coming back to this Nine of Swords, there will be moments where you doubt yourself. There will be moments that you look around and you're just like, I don't understand how everything's happening. You don't have to. It's none of your business, really. Let the universe work that out, right? But things are working out for you. You've got so much healing going on. This Wheel of Fortune, it's like good luck. Things are popping. And again, I think it all comes on the heels of you making a major decision, one in which at the end of the day, you guys chose to put yourself first and your dignity first. And so now I feel like all these blessings are creeping in, but it just may feel a little bit weird, okay? But you guys are walking into a door of so many possibilities. So your wish is granted. Yes. What you've asked for is coming true. Again, with the Star, wishes coming true, right? This is total wishes coming true energy. So again, towards the end of Capricorn season, leaking a little into that Aquarius season, I feel some really great things popping up into you guys' life that maybe you weren't even expecting, okay? Now, and then you guys got attracting, not chasing. So this says, anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Beautiful. I can't remember who got that card. Someone else got it. Maybe Gemini? I don't know, but this is a really good reading, Leo. I'm really happy for you guys. You guys are coming into some beautiful, beautiful energy, wonderful opportunities, and literally just like manhandling whatever things you have to manhandle. You guys are really, 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 really up on your shit. And don't let this energy of Nine of Swords stop you or make you think that you're not doing as much as you are, because you are doing it all. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Leo.